Guys, just as well, positions that we want to work when we're on the ground, all top positions, do not play off your back. Play off your back, we're going to start from the kidneys bleeding, you know, boys or something like that. You start trying to play close guard, you fucking look like, you play it until there's an opening. Once there's an opening, you're fucking up to your feet, right, you look at the sweep and get out, and do not hang around the bottom.
Jerry here at KO Media with Dean Barry,
oh, yeah. World champion. Kickboxer.
Yeah, kickbox man.
But now we're working on a new sport, MMA.
Yeah.
You're 1-1. You're a serious kick-ass striker. You didn't lose a match for 4 years, correct?
Yeah, kickboxing. Yeah.
Kickboxing.
How do you know that? I did your research.
I do a little bit of research. Come on. Yeah. So basically, you were unbeatable at one point, world champion, and then MMA. Why MMA?
I reached the pinnacle of kickboxing, and I kind of was going, you know, every 3 months I'd have a big huge event like a world championships or internationally, and then I'd win it, and I start to just not feel that buzz that I used to have, and it would cost me a lot of money to go every time I went. And then part of me said, like, if I want to really say I'm one of the best strikers, I want to go into MMA and prove I can do this style, I can bring this style into MMA. That's something I wanted to do.
Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, Dean Barry!
Basically, so kickboxing, enjoyed it, at the pinnacle of it, but you wanted more.
Yeah, I really wanted to say I prove I could be one of the best strikers to come out of this country, and I felt like MMA is where it went, and I didn't want to shy away from that. I wanted to go to the biggest and best, you know.
Your debut went well.
Yeah.
You got the win really quickly as well.
Yeah, I got the win like 2 minutes into the first round, so it was pretty good. It was very surreal because I was only training in MMA 3 months. I had never done jiu-jitsu in my life or wrestling or full contact. So,
and you broke out of a hold.
Yeah, I got out. Do you know what? I drilled that about 20 times backstage, that one technique. And because I seen him.
It's like you studied the one pose and then the leaving and it came up.
That's it, and then it came up because I seen him practicing takedowns constantly with his coach, so I was like, right, let's just go over this, and it just clicked.
Oh, big elbow, they're coming from Thatcher.
Thatcher needs to watch the 12-6 elbow. They're looking for a heel hook, is Barry.
Oh, goodness! Look at the submission coming out of the kickboxer.
Thatcher, now Barry is on top.
Oh my goodness, ties up that leg. Steps over to mount himself. Barry running down everything he's got on Thatcher.
Thatcher needs a shrimp. He can get back to half guard very easily.
Dean Barry just makes a statement in the Shamrock FC cage.
And that must give you such a kick afterwards.
Yeah. I think what helped me as well is the years of fighting since I'm 10. So I think that being able to change my situation kind of helped me, you know.
And then you face a fighter who some regard as a cartoon character.
Yeah.
You know, he acts the fool. Sorry, Anthony.
Make some noise for Anthony Pretty Boy Taylor.
They're making some noise, Chris.
I know Anthony well, as you know, but he can fight a bit.
Yeah, like I think he's fine. Like he does what he has to do to get a fight going.
Yeah.
And look, I'm not the sort. I'm just a respectable person.
Respectful,
I don't need to trash talk because I'm gonna fight you anyways.
Yeah.
So that doesn't mean nothing to me. But he likes to play, and maybe I got a bit you know, composed with his all the stuff he was saying. I kind of maybe thought he was a bit of a. It wasn't going to be as.
You got slightly wrapped up in it.
Yeah, and if you watch the fight back, you'll see if everybody was in shock as well because I pinged him around the cage for 5 minutes.
What are you waiting for? When he's low, he's looking.
But as we've always said, you've got to try and set up your takedowns, and at the moment Barry is just not allowing that. Look at that movement again, Chris. Skips out of the way, the lateral movement, and they're still on their feet.
And a nod from Barry as if to say, all right. You've tried a couple times. He doesn't take his eyes at all from the position where you can see, like, he doesn't telegraph anything. You don't see him looking to where he's going to throw. Very smart. Very high-level striking so far from Barry.
In the first round, stopped all his takedowns, and then in the second round when we came out, I just had no energy left in me, and a lot of it came down to nerves and weight cut and everything. So if I now the condition I'm in right now, and I haven't even gone into camp, I'll blast through next week.
And with this style, Barry, you know, even if he doesn't get a finish, he's scoring points. That's the thing. He comes from a sport karate background. He was an Irish national kickboxing team member, so he's outlanding Taylor, which will obviously win him the rounds convincingly. This is what he doesn't want, though. This is huge. This is what I think Taylor needed to do. He needed to wait for the right time, and when he gets into a position like this, really go hard. Oh, he's got that choke on. Oh, that choke's on now.
Chris, he's tapped. What a turnaround. Taylor was absolutely up against it in the opening round.
To be fair, I mean, the Tree Arena in your, in your home country, like, it's a big, it's a big crowd. You want to be really icy camp for it not to get you in some way.
That's it. And look, I did MMA I started MMA in May and I stopped in September.
Yeah.
And when I came back to Ireland, I did zero MMA until January. Any jiu-jitsu. I met Owen in February. So I've still, by the time I fought, I made a debut in the Tree Arena, like the biggest arena here. I was still only doing MMA probably about 6-7 months total. Yeah. So, and I took positives from it, from the level how composed I was in my second fight to my first fight.
Yeah.
And I showed, like, I'm only going to get better, you know. And I took a lesson from it.
Yeah, and absolutely. And then of course on to, ironically, as a striker, world class striker, you went to a striking coach.
Yeah.
But SBG Charlestown is a hell of a lot more than about striking.
Owns a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
one of the very few in the country.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I saw that upstairs, and there were some killers up in that mat.
So what happened was I followed Ryan Curtis. I followed him since I'm about 18. Because he was one of the first to do MMA. And I was really interested in him, and I became friends with him. And he said to me, "Where are you training?" And I said, "I've nobody." And he said, "Get down to us." And I came over the first night, and I remember they just destroyed me. Like, I mean, I got sick when I left the gym. I puked everywhere. And then I said, "This is where I need to go." But first I was like, I don't want to go here ever again, because they were so good. And then I just got myself here, and then, you know, I got some injuries along the way, and just small things leading up to the fight which set me back a bit. But with my condition, I wasn't as conditioned as I should have been. But now I'm settled with the team, and I'm really close with all the lads, so I feel very grateful now.
And it won't be such a shock stepping out of the Tree Arena again.
No, like every time you do it, it's experience. So like everybody's nervous, but I look composed and very, you know, relaxed. But inside I'm screaming. Inside I'm screaming.
5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighed officially at 156.4 pounds. He has a single win to his credit, and represents TriStar and SBG Charlestown from Dublin, Ireland. Make some noise for Dean, the Sniper Barry!
To be honest, and again, sorry, Anthony, I thought Anthony was going to get killed.
Yeah, well, if
going by your record, your striking record and everything else.
Do you know what it was, right? I think I hit him easy, 1-2, bang bang. And then he couldn't hit me for the life of him. As hard as he tried, he couldn't land at him. He landed once or twice in the clinch. That was it. Other than that, he couldn't get to me. But then he shot a takedown, and after I stuffed it, I was so exhausted. So I was a bit nervous to follow in. And now the lads have really helped me with my wrestling and jiu-jitsu. So now
they've killed you basically.
They've killed me. They still do now. But now I will follow up and really let my striking show what I can do. You know. excited for it.
And just talking to you here, Dean, like you're here for the long haul.
Yeah, this is my place now. Like I love all the guys here, and I teach the kickboxing now here. So.
I mean, it's like you're here in MMA for the long haul.
Yeah,
you're going to get there.
I love everybody here, and my goal is my goal is to want to get to UFC. So that's the goal. So and like take that loss early now. What's happened to all the greats that took an early loss in their career? All of them. Look at like Conor lost his second fight. GSP lost his second fight. So. You know, everybody, like, it happens, and I think if I had have won that fight, to be honest with you, Jerry, I don't think I would have learned that, and I would have went down and done the exact same thing. I would have not trained.
That's all I need to do.
That's all. I would have came up here again just 2-3 nights a week. Now I'm here 5-6, and then I box on a Sunday. So now I'm 7 days a week. I'm on the trot non-stop.
Yeah. So I mean, that's basically championship mindset.
Yeah, like sometimes people will take a loss very bad, and they'll take it, and it can really affect them. But like I was upset on the night. Like I didn't want to celebrate anything, because I was like, I came back training. I was back training that Wednesday after like my ankles were a bit blown out, but I came back up and I start. You know, Owen just had a good talk with me and told me where he wants, what he wants to do with me, and he believed in me. And it just fired me up more than that, and I was like, I know if we fought again, I would beat him, definitely. I know I would. And that's it. But look, I'm not one of them that needs to fight him straight away. Get a couple of wins, and then if it's there, it's there. If it's not, I don't need it necessarily, you know.
So next fight is for a maybe not event that maybe or maybe not in Dublin in December.
Yeah, apparently it's the 9th of December. That's what they said. So I don't know. Well, that's the date, and everybody, guys I've talked to that fight there as well, they've said the same thing. That it is the 9th. Even guys in England that told me. So
it's not on sale, but I mean all the signs are going ahead, and it's all good. I know the night is kept in the 3 arenas, so it's going to be happening. And no opponent yet?
No, not one yet. There's no one even that is on the tip of my tongue that I think of. Like you know, I'm only 1-1, so like Anthony had a lot of experience over me, and not many people in my position would have took that fight. They would
Absolutely
have said
not. I mean, you're 1-0.
I was 1-0. I had 2 minutes experience in a cage. I had very little wrestling and jiu-jitsu, but I'm a risk taker.
But you have a hell of a lot more jiu-jitsu sense than wrestling.
All I do is jiu-jitsu and wrestling. I probably strike once or twice a week, and then the rest is just jiu-jitsu constantly. I'm wrestling like Clint and the lads.
I'm sitting here, hammer fisted, he's going to block, crucifix, and there's a win. Okay, amateurs, 5 shots, ref has to stop it. Pros, push elbows, ref has to stop it. That's it.
And I know you're rushing up. Just I have to say, I'm very impressed. It's the mindset, you know. Like you can learn all the things. Like you can train for condition, you can train for thing. You can't train for attitude.
Yeah, that's it. And everybody here is just very, very humble and helpful. Like, you know, like when the second I came back, everybody was helping me, and they're just really nice and told me where the work needs to be. You know, same with Owen. Owen's been just amazing.
I suspect Owen, like, he'd tell you how it is.
Yeah, no, here, like that's it. Like it's tough love, but like, you know, he tells you where you need to work, but that's what you need, and that's what makes us a good team. So, you know, really, we've become good friends. So we have a lot of amateur fighters and pro fighters, and everybody's there to help each other. And we you know, we'll if somebody needs to go over stuff, the guys will stay back, whether it's a wrestling coach, boxing, jiu-jitsu, kickboxing. I'll always help anyone as well. So that's what makes a team, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So listen, Dean, I know you're rushing off to the airport. Thanks for talking to KO Media. And we'll be there hopefully at the cage side on the 9th. If I get accreditation, we'll see what we can do.
I hope you got some of my takedowns on the video.
We'll see. You know,
I've got a few of them.
Well, you got a few takedowns, alright. And that was pretty intense upstairs.
Like we did an hour of MMA before, and then that was comp class. So like, I paired up with Clint. Clint's a world championship wrestler. Like he's flinging me, and then Scott's just on another level.
So how many hours training today?
Today I did an hour this morning, and then we did 2 hours there, so 3 hours.
Jesus. Anyway, listen, Dean, we'll leave it at that, and thanks for talking to us, and best of luck on the night, man. Okay?
Cheers. Thank you.
Use
your strikes to open them up. You open the guard, heavy hips, pop, 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 he moves. Here, pop, body triangle, and then what? Smacking the body, putting the shots in.